GTTV, and we back. What's up, guys? So today, what I wanted to talk about, what fight is happening after this for Manny Pacquiao. And a lot of people feel that after this, Thurman's gonna fight Errol Spence Jr. Right? That doesn't seem to be the case. Win or lose, Manny Pacquiao has decided to fight Errol Spence after he fights Keith Thurman. This is like, for all Manny Pacquiao fans, do you see what he's doing? Dude, let's just understand what this man is doing. This man is at the age of 40 years old. At the time he's going to probably fight Spence, probably be 41. And Errol Spence is the champion right now, in his prime. And he will be facing a 41-year-old Manny Pacquiao. And I know the odds are still going to be high. Now let's think about this. Sparring may not count, alright? We all know the inside story about what happened to Mayweather when he sparred Errol Spence. Oh yes, they sparred. Ooh. You guys don't want to know what happened in sparring. Why does everyone... You know what? We're going to practice patience, guys. But Errol Spence is actually going to fight Manny Pacquiao. And this we were told by was Errol Spence himself. He said that's the next thing on the menu. So, it's coming from Errol Spence. And Pacquiao's been asked this too, but you know, he said it also. He'll fight Errol Spence next. So, you gonna call both of them liars? Errol Spence is saying it, Pacquiao's saying it. They agreed to fight after this. Fuck it, they're probably gonna fight after this. So it's not gonna be Errol Spence fighting Keith Thurman next. Most likely it's gonna be Pacquiao, unless something other than both of them decide not to, which I don't see why they wouldn't, because even if Pacquiao did lose against Keith Thurman, now Pacquiao becomes a gauge for either war. How much, who beats him better is going to be the goal for the fighters. It's going to be, okay, you beat Pacquiao, let me see how I'm going to beat Pacquiao. You took 7 rounds, I'm going to do it in 3. And then Pacquiao becomes a meter instead of the champion. He becomes a gatekeeper for how good are you in the sport of boxing now. Let me tell you about that angle of boxing. This is why it doesn't matter. Even if Manny Pacquiao loses, just him taking on a fight makes taking on a fight of a champion of caliber of Keith Thurman, which I'm a great fan of and a lot of people don't like, but very smart, and he has the power to keep you back, which is a lot in boxing. So, as long as he looks somewhat good in this fight, somewhat good, he doesn't even, you know, I don't have him winning. I don't have Manny Pacquiao, my favorite fighter, winning. I'm sorry. I have Keith Thurman winning the fight, but, which is my favorite fighter of this generation. But even if that happens, Pacquiao's career is set. Like, as long as you look somewhat, even if he goes even split decision, understand this, even if he gets a split decision, Manny Pacquiao will still be argumentatively better than, he's at least top 2. And you can argue number 1 if not. It's like, it doesn't matter at this point. He's done so much in the sport of boxing that the more you do at this point, it just proves, at this point, we're not looking at wins and losses at this point with Manny Pacquiao. He's going to a level where we're not looking at that anymore. Because obviously he's lost before. We don't care about that. Doesn't matter. We measure Manny Pacquiao on heart. And when you become that good, where you start, that's what I'm saying, there's the zero you never got a loss. Then there's you've got losses, but you're so good that we don't measure you by wins and losses anymore. We just measure you by the heart that you show in the ring. And that's where Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather split off. And everybody else is down here. Okay? And everybody wants to get either that way or that way to ascend to like a boxing god level. And that's why I say both of them are boxing gods, Mayweather and Pacquiao, because there's so much you can bring up on Pacquiao besides just the record, where a lot of people talk about Floyd's record mostly, and also the defensiveness of this guy, right? So it's just two different avenues, and you have to learn to appreciate both. But like I said, Errol Spence is going to fight Manny Pacquiao, and I'm going to do another video right now, drop this one, and then the next video will be about, I'm going to give you a prediction of what I think right now. So, take, video.